Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Florida High School Athletic Association and Creekside High School welcome you to the castle for the regional tournament competition in the 2025 FHSAA Class 7A Girls Soccer Championship. The FHSAA reminds you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when proper respect is accorded to all. Please let your good sportsmanship show as you watch tonight's game. This is a quarterfinal contest between the Seminoles and your Creekside Knights. Well, let's meet the teams. First for Seminole, with a record of 9 wins, 7 losses, and 1 tie. Number 26, Elizabeth Freeman. Number 2, Captain Jordan Harris. Tatiana Ford. Number 5, Campbell Arnold. Number 7, Kaya Coltart. Number 10, Addison Larson. Number 11, Brianna Sanchez. Number 13, Willow McKenzie. Number 15, Reelin Gale. Number 17, Captain Nola Johnson. And number 18, Bailey Clark. Coach of Seminole is Mackenzie Emanuel, Avery Emanuel, Scott Miller with head coach Naisha Simmons. And now, for your Creekside Knights, defending 7A state champions with a record of 16 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie. In goal, number 1, Captain Haley Smith. Number 3, Savannah Hartford. Number 4, Eva Mark. Number 5, Samantha Coleman. Number 7, Captain Braylon McMillan. Number 9, Amber Evan. Number 10, Camilla Adame. Number 14, Captain Lily Pysett. Number 15, Logan Griffin. Number 16, Brooke Godoy. And number 17, Sarah Weisberg. The assistant coaches for Creekside, Alberto Pina, Lincoln Hunt, Maddie Murray, with head coach Lexi Misek in her first year. Please stand as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
We have reached the state playoffs on Schlick Sports. Hello, everyone, and welcome into tonight's broadcast where the Creekside Knights get set to take on the Seminole Seminoles, a matchup that Creekside Knights fans in all different sports are very familiar with. Last year in the regional quarterfinals, basketball faced off with Seminole. This past fall, football had a matchup with Seminole. Neither of those went Creekside's way. Then tonight, a doubleheader. First, the boys taking on the boys Seminole team. Same seeds and all in the regional quarterfinals, in which the Creekside Knights boys soccer team came out on top 3-0. And now it's girls soccer's turn to take their shot at the Seminoles. And the Knights enter this one ranked number 1, not just in the state of Florida, but in the United States. They're looking at potentially a national title if they can keep this going and make a run at their second straight state title. And they're taking on the massive underdog Seminoles, who come in 9-7-1. This is a team that wasn't looking good for them between December 3rd and January 9th. They went on a 2-5 skid. Their season not looking great, but after that point, they've gone on to outscore their opponents 18-3, winners of 4 of their last 5. They are hot, and making their first state playoff appearance since 2012, looking to pull one of the biggest upsets in the state of Florida. Creekside looking to keep this run going. It's the Knights, it's the Seminoles, it's the start of the road to Auburndale on Schlick Sports. The teams in their pregame huddles getting set to go. Creekside with a different starting 11 as they've been battling some injuries recently. Tonight they do return Jacqueline Bessman and Camilla Adame, though Bessman will not be starting. And they are without Emma Dresbeck, who exited last game with an injury. So Ava Mark will be sliding back to center back in place of Dresbeck. Mark has kind of filled all the holes in this Knights lineup this season. She's had experience up at wing. She's played midfield, and now in the absence of Dresbeck, sliding back into the back line at center back alongside Logan Griffin. Amber Aman also getting the start, and Coach Lexi Messick described her as always been that type of player you can call on in situations like these. The Knights still trying to nurse their midfield back to better health as we hit the playoffs, and Amber Aman, Ava Mark have been absolutely phenomenal in place of injured Knights. They both get starts tonight, and the Knights, of course, returning Camilla Adame from Puerto Rico, coming back from the CONCACAF U17 women's qualifying games in which she scored or tallied 3 assists, 1 in each of Puerto Rico's 3 games. The Knights ecstatic to have her back in that midfield as Adame and the Knights take the field, taking on Seminole in the regional quarterfinals. The Knights enter this contest with a record of 16-0-1, Seminole 9-7-1. Brooke Godoy getting ready to kick this one away. And here we go. We are off in the regional quarterfinals. Creekside, the 1 seed and the home team, start off with possession. Paysan up that far side. Finds Adame. Braylon McMillan. Brooke Godoy. Back to Paysan. It's a throw-in for the Knights in the attacking third. McMillan. Now Colvin. Working towards that right corner. They rule it a Seminole throw. Creekside outscoring their opponents 65-3 this season. Though they have struggled at times to find early goals, it's come in bunches for the Knights. Oftentimes, you'll see them struggle to get goals in early on. Once they get one, they can't be stopped, and that was the case in their last matchup, the district championship against Atlantic Coast. Creekside was shut out. It was 0-0 at halftime, And then by the water break, the Knights had gone on a run. Went up 4-0. Brooke Godoy had netted a hat trick in the first 15 minutes of the second half. This is a team that Seminole going to need to stay tight on defense. They're going to need to make sure there's no open chances in the box, and as much as they can, get that ball away from their end. And I think the key for the Seminoles is to disrupt the Knights in this area of the field. Once they get past midfield, and that's when Atlantic Coast was having success, when the Knights were turning it over. You were seeing some not so accurate passes in the middle of the field, and once Creekside gets into that attacking third, they're tough to stop. And they spend a lot of time down there. And now that Creekside is in that dangerous area, Seminole going to need to stay tight, get numbers in the box. A shot from Godoy is saved by the keeper, Elizabeth Freeman. For Creekside, they've been practicing finishing a lot in their practices leading up to this game. They want to capitalize on early opportunities, get a goal on the board. They've preached patience this season, and they know that eventually those goals come in games, and they know how to handle situations like that, but they like to establish some early momentum, get something on the board. Settling in early in this game, a big goal for the Creekside Knights in tonight's contest. Weisberg. Dribbling in circles around this Seminole defense. Adame forward to Godoy, cuts it back. Brooke Godoy fires a shot left of the post. Goal kick for Seminole. Early substitution. Just a little over 5 minutes into this game, and Seminole making a move to the bench into the game. Comes Addison Barkin, the freshman. Naisha Simmons making her first call to her bench. A whistle against Brooke Godoy in this one. A free kick for Seminole. The shot, dangerous, chance to finish, and it's off the mark. Looks like they ruled it a corner for Seminole. That was a great ball on the free kick. Logan Griffin got a touch on it, but the ball kept on going in towards the net. Golden opportunity for Nola Johnson and Seminole, and one that they could definitely regret missing later on. Short corner. Johnson towards the back post. That one, a line drive through, and that's a Creekside throw on the far side of the field. Payson. Brooke Godoy with an opportunity. The shot deflected, picked up. Another throw for Seminole. They're doing a nice job here early on. Payson trying to race it down. Gets to it in time, sends to the middle. Godoy scores! Knights on the board, and Brooke Godoy, her 13th goal of the season. Man, she has been on an absolute tear in recent games, coming off of a hat trick. Godoy nets the first one of the night for Creekside. That one's got to feel especially good for Creekside after seeing a little bit of what Seminole was able to put together in these first 10 minutes. Had some open space to go on a couple of runs. Good attacking opportunity, and Creekside able to respond with a goal. Weisberg. Good defense there by Addison Logston. Kept Brooke Godoy from being able to track that pass down and gave enough time for Freeman to collect it. Payson lost the ball.
Yeah, bro. After the game, there was always something. I mean, people were like, I could be up there. That's the stuff
McMillan with a nice move. Through ball to Godoy. Slide tackle in a Creekside corner. And this an area where Creekside is especially dangerous. They've capitalized on a few of these corners in recent games. Ava Mark will be the one to take it. Looked like Adame the one to get ahead on it. Couldn't direct it on goal. Hartford. Payson. It's a throw for Seminole. A-Man able to settle possession back with the Knights. McMillan makes a move to Weisberg. Too much on that ball. It's a goal kick. Could hear Lexi Messick calling out to her squad that they got to win it in the air. Smith able to settle it. Now can she get it away? She does. Looks like a substitute now for Creekside. Jacqueline Bessman on for the Knights.
And for Creekside, welcome back, Jackie Bessman.
First game back from injury for Bessman. She comes on for A-Man. A little bit of space to work now for the Seminoles. Nice job by Adame, taking that one back, putting an end to the counter. Seminole led by third-year head coach Naisha Simmons. She is 26, 21, and 4 as Seminole head coach. I believe she played collegiate soccer at South Carolina State, though I haven't been able to get that confirmed. Pretty impressive what she's been able to do with this Seminole squad. Obviously a team that hasn't been here in a while and bounced back this season in a big way. There's a good ball from McMillan over to Payzant. Payzant with an opportunity. Payzant nets it! 2-0 Knights! Lily Payzant! Creekside establishing themselves early. The Knights attack, looking strong. It doesn't seem like they've had as many opportunities as they normally have in games early on in this one, but they've done a better job with the chances they've had than they normally do. Really nice job there by McMillan Payzant. A good ball in and a great finish. Now you get the feeling that Seminole needs a goal here pretty soon, or this one could get out of hand. A third goal for the Knights. And they would be well on their way to the regional semifinals. Obviously, a lot can happen, but this is the type of scoreline that Creekside loves to see. They have 30 straight wins when scoring 2 goals or more. They've already hit that 2-goal mark in this game as another sub coming in for the Knights, and it looks like Amber Aman back into the game. She enters for Sarah Weisberg.
That's a Creekside corner. Let's make some noise.
It's another corner for the Knights. Ava Mark has been on corner kick duty for Creekside for the past couple of games. She's done a nice job with it as well.
Go Knowles.
Mark with the delivery, curling in towards the net, off the crossbar. Good effort from Ava Mark. However, it is a goal kick for Seminole. Brooke Godoy. Samantha Colvin, who's it out on? They're going to say it's a goal kick. Samantha Colvin doesn't look to agree with that decision. McMillan. Samantha Colvin. Back to Adame. McMillan tried to take that throw about 10 yards too far up. You wonder when Seminole starts to bring some more numbers forward, starts to press a little bit. And at that point, you can really see this thing open up for Creekside on the attack. Aman over to McMillan. Another throw for Creekside on this near side. And that will come after the water break. 19:34 to play in the first half, and Creekside with 2 goals in the first 20 minutes. They lead as we hit our first water break on Schlick Sports. 2-0 Creekside is our score as Braylon McMillan throws this one in. And it's going to be a corner for the Knights.
Creekside corner.
2-0 Creekside with goals from Brooke Godoy and Lily Payzant. A nice early advantage for the Knights. And a chance to build on it. Mark. Close. There's a whistle. And it's going to be a goal kick. A quick move on the kick, and this one could backfire. Samantha Colvin with some space, tried to poke it through, couldn't get it. Still with the ball. Back to McMillan. McMillan skies it into the box. Bestman missed with the header. Payzant finishes! 3-0 Creekside. Nothing but the Knights early on. Creekside dominant over Seminole. I feel like I've used that word a lot this year to describe Creekside. Dominant. But I feel like it's probably the best word you can use to describe their play. With this team, in most of the matchups we've seen this year, it's been the case that teams can only hang on with them for so long. As Bestman hit from behind. Colvin with some space. Samantha Colvin makes a move, fires a shot. It is saved. You get the sense that Creekside isn't too far away from goal number 4. Payzant. Left foot cross. Interesting way to punch that one out of the box. Full Superman dive, and it worked. Riley Newkirk into the game for Creekside. Newkirk on for Lily Payzant. Newkirk, the senior, 2 goals and an assist on the season. Possesses good speed coming from the wing. .40 on the clock in the first half. Creekside turns it over. Maybe a chance here for Seminole to strike. Newkirk tried to turn it around, cleared away momentarily. Bestman gets it back. Her pass is sent back towards midfield. Nola Johnson. She went on an early run, but we haven't really seen much from her since. Adame with a nice job reading that passing lane. Creekside's midfield and back line just doesn't give you much room to work. And they capitalize on errors. A free kick awarded to Seminole. We saw one of these nearly turn into a goal early on. Ball goes straight into the wall. Clearance from McMillan. Creekside throw. Back near that far corner of the field. Another free kick. Third of the game from a good spot for the Seminoles. This one chipped up towards the top of the box, cleared by Griffin. Godoy with it now. She's got Bestman to her left, Newkirk to her left, Bestman to the right. Newkirk's got it now. Godoy looking for Colvin. Can she get there? No, she cannot. "11 minutes to go in the first half. A free kick for Creekside now. Logan Griffin to take this one, and she's got a cannon. Not afraid to go for goal from this spot. Took a peek over towards Braylon McMillan, who's on that right side of the field. McMillan taking some steps towards the middle. Griffin with the kick, on goal and over the crossbar. Seminole calling to get numbers forward, get up on the attack, apply some pressure. Griffin gets rid of it. Colvin with a nice ball to Godoy, and she is fouled. A free kick for the Knights at midfield. This from a similar spot from last year's state semifinals where Griffin took a kick and sent one towards the middle of the box. There's the delivery. Into the box. Colvin trying to get there. Ball still on the ground. Diving on it, the keeper, Freeman. Threat neutralized by the Seminoles. That was a weird ball off the foot of Adame. Had some odd spin on it. Colvin gets it taken away. Adame takes it right back. Godoy with some room. It's going to be a Creekside throw. Couple subs on the way in for Creekside. It's Ella Till and Olivia Spears for Samantha Colvin and Brooke Godoy.
In for the Knights, Ella Till and Olivia Spears.
Till with the cross. Amen. Still a chance for the Knights. There's some clearances. Still a chance for the Knights. Not anymore. That ball past midfield. Knights get it back. Amber Amen. Hartford's got it. Back to Ava Mark. Pop fly forward to Riley Newkirk. McMillan looking for a shot. Sent it wide right. 5:30 to play. Bestman with some space. To her left, Hartford. Savannah Hartford sends to the middle. No, that was deflected out on the goal line. It's a Creekside corner. Griffin to take the kick. Ball to the middle, still in the box. Amen with the shot, and it is saved. Good effort there from Amber Amen. Ball still in play, doesn't look like it'll go out. Griffin plays it back to Smith. Ava Mark with it. Creekside's done a nice job when that ball gets up back there to the back line. Everyone stayed very calm. Gotta watch for the push right there. Ella Till got shoved pretty good. There's been a couple of those plays here on this near side. Saw Logan Griffin take a tumble earlier. Haley Smith puts an end to the attack. Braylon McMillan over to Bestman. Didn't handle the pass, and ball still now controlled by Seminole. .1:15 to play in the first half, 3-0 Creekside. Seminole with a quick throw. Don't think they have time to get it down towards the Creekside goal.
Definitely, ref's got it. Middle, ref's right.
Refs with the disagreement on the throw. It isn't going to matter because we have hit the half. Our score, Knights 3, Seminoles nothing. Creekside in control as we hit the halfway point in the regional quarterfinals on Schlick Sports. The second half of action now on Schlick Sports. Creekside well on their way to the regional semifinals if they can close it out. 40 more minutes of good soccer with a 3-0 lead. I'd say the chances looking pretty good right now for the Creekside Knights as we are kicked off for the second 40-minute half as Seminole starting with the ball. They have had their struggles, a few opportunities early in the game to get on the board. They weren't able to take advantage of, and they have definitely probably wishing right now that they had gotten at least one. Applied some pressure to the Knights as Knights on cruise control at this point of the game. Obviously, a lot can happen in 40 minutes, but you don't often see Creekside give up 3 goals, period. Not to mention in a half. Nice job by Ava Mark. Gets the clearance to throw in for Seminole. They're moving fast. I believe that was an attempted shot. Goes behind the net. It's a goal kick for Haley Smith and Creekside. Creekside on a 12-game win streak, a record of 16-0-1. One of 2 undefeated teams left in 7A. The only other undefeated squad is Timber Creek, who Creekside tied with in November. In the same region, Creekside, the 1 seed, Timber Creek, the 2. Nice move from Payzant, creating some space, sends it to the middle. And it looks like that threat is neutralized. Payzant. That shot off the play clock. Godoy. Still with the chance, Brooke Godoy, shot deflected and cleared. Good defensive play. And it looks like a player shaken up with an injury. Holding her hand, play still going on. Payzant to the middle, cleared away. No, Payzant keeps it in. Towing that goal line, fires a shot, saved by Freeman. And it looks like Brianna Sanchez maybe.
Corner, let's make some noise.
Sanchez staying in, still gripping her right hand. Payzant with the delivery, a low ball. Nice job by Bestman creating some space Good ball forward to Godoy. Brooke Godoy nets her second. For nothing Knights. A great pass. A great pass from Bessman, leading Godoy into the box, and Brooke Godoy now her 5th goal in the last 2 games. .35-12 on the clock. A substitution being made now by Seminole. Looks like Marissa Lozoana into the game.
That last Creekside
Creekside up 4-0.
Second of the night.
2 Knights with 2 goals. Couple of braces out there for Lily Payzant and Brooke Godoy. The top 2 goal scorers on this Knights squad. Payzant now with 15. That was Godoy's 14th of this campaign. Good ball. Payzant. Cleared away. It's going to be another throw for Creekside. Hartford with the throw. The Knights staying busy. Another throw on this near side. Bessman up and good through the field goal posts. Good ball to the middle. Godoy couldn't settle it. Seminole fans making some noise as the Seminoles trying to go on a run. Haley Smith gets to it. Puts a stop to the attack. Payzant lost the ball. It's going to be a corner. Oh no, they rule it a goal kick. Surprised with that call, but Payzant with not too much of a reaction to it from up here. Kind of hanging her head a bit. Not sure what she's saying. Score update from Timber Creek as they took on Atlantic Coast. They won that game 6-0, advancing to the regional semifinal. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Winter Park and West Orange. Can't find any score updates on Winter Park and West Orange. Another throw for Creekside. Creekside threatening again. McMillan with a nice move, tries to get it in, deflected, and it will be another throw for the Knights on the far side of the field. Seminole trying to get that ball through the midfield and beat that Knights back line to it, just not working. Creekside's been all over it. .28:33 to play. Quick pause for a substitution. Bailey Clark back into the game. Clark quickly gets a touch on it. Griffin. Forward to Payzant. Ava Mark over to Hartford. Savannah Hartford was looking for Godoy. Now Aman switches sides of the field. Far side, Colvin. Colvin looking to lead Bessman. Ball gets down to Freeman, the keeper. Maybe a little bit of space now. The Knights don't think so. Nice defense there, and it's going to be another goal kick. Another sub for Creekside as Payzant heading out. Newkirk back in. The next goal for Creekside would be their 70th of the season. That would tie their total from last year, while also allowing 11 goals less. Last year, Creekside sported a plus 56 goal differential. Godoy. Over to Bestman. Colvin skies it out of play. Goal kick for the Seminoles. As I mentioned, a plus 56 goal differential for Creekside last year. Where we stand right now, Creekside plus 66. Another move made by the Knights is Evie Vallis on for Camilla Adame.
And for Creekside, Evie Vallis.
Newkirk trying to go on a run. Can she keep it in? Yes, she can. It's going to be a Creekside throw. Nice effort there by Riley Newkirk. Olivia Spears now checking in for Brooke Godoy. Bestman with a shot. Past that back post. Willow McKenzie taking the kick. Looks like we got a whistle here, and Olivia Spears was fouled. It will be a free kick for the Knights. Ball takes a couple of hops before going out on the goal line. We've seen a good battle at midfield, one that Creekside's been winning. Seminole just another rough attack there. They just kind of look like early on they look more confident with it. As this game has gotten a little wider in the deficit, they've become more panicked in this area. And it results in mistakes like that as Addison Barkin just completely whiffed on that ball. It's a Creekside throw. And that will take us to the water break. 19:52 to go. 4-0 Creekside in the regional quarterfinals. $19:52 to play. 4-0 Creekside is our score. Creekside with 3 first-half goals, 2 coming before the first water break, really propelled them to be in smooth control of this game throughout. Seminole put together a good first 5 minutes or so, but really since then, it's been all Creekside. Bestman turns it around, leads Olivia Spears up that right side. Spears through looking for Colvin. Last touch out of play by Tatiana Ford. Another sub for Creekside. Ella Till on for Samantha Colvin.
And for Creekside, Ella Till.
Looks like one more change for the Knights. Hannah Campanaro on for Ava Mark.
Hannah Campanaro.
She's done a really nice job making that start at center back. Campanaro, the senior, will give her a rest with 17:35 to play. Hartford into Bestman. Hartford will be called for a foul. Tripped up Addison Logson. Good pass for him, and a nice touch from Johnson. Ella Till takes it back. Bestman with the good ball forward. Spears trying to get there. Cleared away by Sanchez. Another throw on that far side for Creekside. Another corner for Creekside. This one coming with 15:50 to play. Griffin will take the kick. Touch from the keeper, ball still in the box. It's finished off! Evie Vallis got it for the Knights.
Goal! Evie Vallis!
The first of the sophomore's varsity career. 5-0 Creekside. Creekside now outscoring their opponents 70-3 on the season. Haley Smith trying to protect the Creekside Knights shutout streak. Smith and the Knights have been able to put up 6 straight clean sheets, trying to make it 7. Bestman got it! In her first game back from injury, Jacqueline Bestman extends the Knights' lead to 6. We'll make it 71-3. Right now I'm working on the, doing a little research assignment. Creekside's goal differential now at 68 on the season. Ella Till taken away in the middle. Olivia Spears into the middle. Freeman's got it. Creekside's goal differential in their season, where they won the state championship for the first time, 2021-2022, had a goal differential of plus 74. The Knights currently sit 6 away from that. I'm just going back to make sure that is the most they've had in team history. They had 92 goals that season. Michaela Frazier into the game now.
And for Creekside, Michaela Frazier.
So the record for goal differential and goals scored in a season in Creekside program history, back in 2015, the Knights scored 116 goals while only allowing 11, a goal differential of plus 105. That'd be a pretty tough mark to catch. That year, Creekside, that was actually the only other year Creekside's ever been undefeated going into the playoffs. But they got chased by Navarre in round 1 or 2. They don't specify back in those days on Max Preps. It's the only one with the playoff marker next to it. So I believe round 1, upset by Navarre. Creekside obviously in 2025 avoiding that round 1 letdown. Chasing that perfect season in their second straight state title. Still a long way to go. And I think for this team, it's as Pauline Brownstein into the game. It can be tough for a team who's had so much success to stay focused, I guess you could say, on each game and not look ahead. And they've addressed that this season. District championship, going into that, they were talking about the importance of that game, what it means to the program, and not to just be thinking about the state championship and what lies ahead. Got to take it game by game and not overlook anybody. That's been a big message to the team recently from the coaching staff. I'm sure that's tough sometimes with just how well Creekside has played. They haven't lost since the district title game last year. Bestman from about 25 yards out, missed it wide to the right. A whistle against Creekside. 9:14 to go. I believe it was Nick Saban said something about coaching teams that have won a lot and the challenges that come along with it, keeping them humble, keeping them focused. I mean, when you got a team that's lost, you've got a team that's got something they can definitely build off of and some motivation. And Creekside's best motivation for this season was that tie versus Timber Creek, one they feel like they should have won. They want to get a rematch in the regional finals. The Knights will take on the winner of West Orange and Winter Park. Winter Park, a team that Creekside beat in the playoffs last year. A-man going to be whistled for a foul. Creekside beat Winter Park 4-1 last year in round one. Ball sent towards goal and missed to the right. 7.5 minutes to play. Well, there's definitely teams in this region that I'm sure would like a shot at Creekside, like some revenge against them. Timber Creek, I'm sure, wants to see the Knights again after tying with them. And about as much as a team would like to see this Creekside team, I'm sure they'd be plenty happy if someone were to knock off the Knights. Winter Park, a team that is 10-3-1, the 4 seed in the region. And they lost in a PK shootout to Timber Creek, that same team that Creekside tied with in district. So definitely a team to watch out for. West Orange 10-4-1. You don't want to overlook anybody. And Winter Park, a team that's got motivation after being knocked out of the playoffs by this Knights team on this same field last year. Lake Mary, the 3 seed in the region. They're a dangerous squad. They're a team that's been knocked out of the playoffs by Creekside a few years in a row. Plenty of motivations for other teams in the region against Creekside, and the Knights got to make sure they stay focused. Take it game by game, and they've done a good job of that so far. As it looks like we've got an injured player, and that's the keeper Freeman. We're going to step away for an injury timeout. So Elizabeth Freeman will exit the game. Emma Lewis comes on in relief of the keeper. 5:44 to play. 6-0 Creekside. Logston's run broken up by Savannah Hartford. Brownstein handles the ball next to the goal. Under 5 minutes to play, 6-0 Knights. Brownstein rolls it over to Hartford. Pressman taken out near midfield. That's going to be a foul. I think the ball was then kicked into the Knights bench. Griffin stretching out as she gets set to take the kick. Here it comes. Goes wide of the net. Seminole trying for a goal. They're going to get a corner.
Let's go, Knowles! You know what to do, Kyer.
There's the delivery to the middle. Clearance from Griffin. It's going to be another corner. Ball still on the ground and cleared away, I believe, by Vallis. .150 to play. It's a throw-in for the Knights. Time dwindling away in the closing minutes of this game. Quite the performance from the Creekside Knights, their first 4 goals. Alternating between Brooke Godoy and Lily Payzant. Godoy with the first and the fourth, Payzant with the second and third as Frazier. Now Till. It's a goal kick, 1:08 to play. Then Evie Vallis and Jacqueline Bessman adding 5 and 6 for the Knights.
1 minute remaining.
In a game where Creekside really controlled this one pretty much throughout. Hartford to the middle. Frazier trying to get to that ball. Keeps it in. Another throw for Creekside, 20 seconds to play. Ava Mark fires a shot, saved by Lewis.
Save, Emma Lewis.
And that is gonna do it. Creekside is moving on to the regional semifinals.
Thanks for coming out to the castle
A
tonight.
big-time 6-0 win over Seminole. And Creekside will take on the winner of West Orange and Winter Park Friday night right back here at Creekside High School. But until then, I'm Noah Schlick Sports signing off saying have a good night, and I'll see you next time.